Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is another Big R Crypto video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. I know I am. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being so patient with me because my family did have a small COVID outbreak, so I was not able to create any videos for the past week or so. But guys, we're back into it. We're ready to get going again. And, I hope you guys enjoy what I have in store for you guys. So, I'm not affiliated with this company at all. I just really like the technology, and I think that this is going to be super cool. And I think that this will be implemented in the future. A good friend of mine recently sent me this article about this application, and I thought it was very interesting, and I wanted to share it with you all. So, guys, this is called Votes. Now, this is an application that will actually allow users to vote. In the elections all across the world. It has been tested a couple times already. And guys, this is actually backed by blockchain technology. So guys, what this is going to allow for is it's going to allow for proper voting. So people are skeptical about votes, and have the votes been tampered with or manipulated in any way. Guys, this will stop that, because it will give everybody a signature ID. And with that signature ID, you guys will be able to actually have your own vote and know that it was casted under your name, under your person. And you can always look up your vote and see if it has changed or not, which it won't, because this is a fully secure platform that will, enable you to have proper voting. I think that this is going to be absolutely revolutionary, and I think that during the future years we are going to see it implemented a lot more, and you will have the option to vote with this platform. And along with COVID and everything, I think that this will also, open the doorways for this to be used more, because people don't want to be crowded in, large areas. They want to just, have their vote, and they don't want to, risk themselves, getting COVID. So, guys, I think that this is going to be very big technology coming up in the future. We're going to read a little article, on Forbes about this technology and, how it could possibly be implemented very, very soon. So, guys, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys like the video. And yeah, guys, let's do it. So guys, first article here, this was on Forbes.com. I will link it down in the description below. And let's read here. So since last April, Votes, a blockchain-designed voting service, has been successful in its public trials. But some skeptics doubt an electronic voting system would work and be secure. Both Democrats and Republicans have used this service to administer local elections with success. Nimit Sawhney, CEO of Votes, believes that it is time for the critics to take another look and test his system. Votes was used in May by the Arizona Republicans for their state convention. Votes was used again in June for South Dakota Republican state convention and for Michigan's Democratic state convention in August. In each case, the service was a success and made the election safe given COVID's gathering recommendations. That's exactly my point, guys. People don't want to be crowded in tight spaces, and that's usually what happens at voting conventions. Places where you have to vote, there's a lot of people crammed out together, and this will definitely stop the spread of COVID-19. This is why I think that, during the next election, it could definitely be used 100%. Lavora Barnes, the chair of the Michigan Democratic Party, agreed to use Votes for the Michigan Democratic Convention. This election also included nominations for the state Supreme Court. Barnes said, "My focus was on how to manage and validate everyone's credentials attending this convention. Getting everyone credentialized is a huge challenge." Barnes explained that Michigan's Democratic conventions are open to anyone who registered in the past 30 days before the event. When asked about other electronic voting systems, Barnes said other systems do not offer both credentializing people and voting services. We needed a system that could identify an individual and their vote. Votes provided voting data and the ability to track results. Votes was able to show that the math was correct and everyone could see tallies reported correctly. Sawhney said, "Every country and every state can design its own paper ballot. If every ballot can be different, it is difficult to enforce technology standards." He stated that Votes wants to double down on a push for ballot standards in 2021. Votes is not without controversy. In February, MIT News published a severe critique about the application that expressed security concerns about the company's platform. It said it pointed to hackers' potential to stop, alter, and take advantage of how an individual user has voted. MIT's research was mentioned across press resources like the Associated Press, the Boston Globe, Wired, CoinDesk, and others. Consequently, the West Virginia primary dropped Votes and went with a paper ballot system for voters who could not make it to the polls. Sawhney said that MIT reported omitted facts and draws a false conclusion. He went on to explain that the analysis based its findings on a version of their platform that was old and not used in the West Virginia election. The mobile application which the report was based on was not connected to a live environment and could not pass layers of established security protection. and MIT's researcher team assumed how Vote's architecture worked. MIT has not responded to a request for comment. Regardless of what readers think about blockchain technology, it is clear that the future generations will refer to our upcoming national election system when designing new ways to cast ballots. And basically, this is the website, guys. We can take a little bit of look. There's a video here that you guys can watch if you guys want to go on the website yourself and look at it. But you see, we have an administrative dashboard, mobile voting, tablet voting, and blockchain-backed audit portal. Blockchain is very powerful because anything that is recorded on the blockchain, it stays there and it stays there forever and it cannot be changed, right? So this is why I think that, things like hackers and stuff like that are going to, it's basically impossible to go through blockchain and hack it like this, right? If the vote is already casted, that means it's casted and then it's on the blockchain forever and everybody can see it. They can always go back and look at that vote. Blockchain's potential impacts are very widespread. It is one of the features of the industry that makes it so appealing to me personally. Some industries will be disrupted much sooner than others, but I would be surprised if most of our lives aren't being impacted by blockchain in a few decades' time, similar to how the internet currently dominates modern life to such a degree that we don't even think about companies as internet companies anymore. Finance, healthcare, and supply chain management stand to gain the most from blockchain in the immediate short term, and as they have significant inefficiencies that blockchain can address quite quickly. That brings me, like everyone else, to politics and voting. I'm a big believer in blockchain and its ability to be a big disruptor in many different areas. Blockchain has many applications in politics, and here are some areas that could see the disruption sooner rather than later that blockchain companies should pay attention to. Voting. Voting is probably the singular most important political act that we all do. This is the right of people, is foundation to modern society and the constitutional republic that we live in. That being said, I'm not going to pretend that the voting is made widely available enough to be a true distillation of the will of the people, and many factors could play into this. However, voting using blockchain, one proposed solution, could prevent direct smattered cases of voter fraud and also likely to allow a result to be delivered as quickly as possible. Some blockchain companies are tackling this at the moment, and we could see a massive change this decade. One company, such as Votes, which aims to make voting more accessible and secure for everyone. Being able to securely vote from your phone is something that technology isn't far off. It just needs support. Misinformation, political spectacles, and misrepresentation of the truth are playing an increasingly impactful role in our daily lives. Even when the facts are true, the spin of a story can completely alter the way the news consumer reacts. Call it what you will, but perhaps the only thing that Americans can agree on nowadays is that we would all like a society that does not better at distinguishing facts from fiction, and the truth from made-up stories blown out of proportion. While it's quite a bit easier for me to write than it is to actually explain to do it, there are some promising areas of exploration that are already making strides. And of course, you know me, I think blockchain companies will have their roles to play. So guys, it just basically goes on about like blockchain's future and things like that, and how they think blockchain will be implemented. But as you can see here, guys, I think that you guys can all agree that this definitely has massive potential in the future for voting in blockchain. And I think that, we're definitely going to see votes, rise up. I think that it's going to be a really good company. I think they have a great idea, and, they're using blockchain technology, and blockchain technology is the future. We're seeing blockchain technology being used everywhere, guys. So, I think it's only a matter of time before we see this implemented and, many other things in the world implemented using blockchain technology. That's going to be it for this video, guys, though. We're going to have our daily Doggle on Mars updates and daily other updates coming very soon. Thank you guys all for staying tuned. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it pretty informative. I just wanted to let you guys know about this as I thought it was very interesting myself. I hope you guys all have a great day. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. And this is Big R Crypto. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.